between the lines. Glimpses of Hidden India by Margaret Harkness, under the name of John Law, published in 1907.
Why do you call Indians niggers?
Well, what else are they?
A nigger is an inhabitant of tropical Africa.
Oh, all Indians are niggers.
The Jews have typically targeted the comparatively weaker element ostensibly out of regard for them, but in reality, as a means of using them as a battering ram against the powerful white element to disempower them. In all manner of ways, the Jews work at undermining the white society and eventually destroying the white population, a policy which they implemented throughout their entire history, attempting to mix them out of existence with non-whites or to employ non-whites or other whites to exterminate them in secular brother wars or sectarian religious brother wars. The end result can be seen in Egypt, Samaria, now Iraq, Persia, now Iran, the Gobi Desert and the Americas North and South and all points in between. A remnant of brown savages who are the resultant product of interspecial breeding with the non-white in these particular areas of the earth, either as in the case of India, through voluntary mixture or, as in the case of Egypt, a mixture initiated through uprisings of nigger mercenaries and eventual acquiescence on the part of whites to mixing as a common practice leading to the downfall of the empire. The basic attitude, Australia for the Australians, the cheap Chinaman, the cheap nigger to be absolutely excluded, was echoed in The Worker, Brisbane, March 1901. It is a wrong thing to have a horde of Kankas, Chows, Afghans coming into this country, insulting your wives and daughters and taking the bread out of white men's mouths.
Symbises, niggards, they that make much of a little. A niggard, a miser, a pinchpenny, withered with covetousness.
De parcus, that spareth, niggard like, suet.
Kala ad me a black man or nigger, a native of India contemptuously so called.
The English settler thinks little of shooting down the Australian native or the nigger of any tropical country. Many of both sexes were killed, but the women and children chiefly were made captive. No matter how much ivory they obtained, these nigger Moslems must have slaves, and they assaulted the markets and villages, and made captives, chiefly, as it appeared to me, because, as the men run off at the report of guns, they could do it without danger. I had no idea before how bloodthirsty men can be when they can pour out the blood of fellow men in safety. And all this carnage is going on in Manyuema at the very time I write. It is the Banyans, our protected Indian fellow subjects, that indirectly do it all.
The best of our later comedians has, indeed, made Captain Jack Point's remark, and possibly with some truth, that Othello was a nigger and didn't mind bragging.
On the next episode, From Nigger to Negro.